What's up, Ray? Oh god. So this is take two of streaming for this part of Dark Souls, because I had gotten about 10 or 15 minutes into the previous attempt, and then I noticed that OBS was like dropping a lot of frames, and then Tara was watching the stream on our TV, and it was way behind. Probably ate a good 5 to 7 minutes of stuff that I was yammering on about, which is not ideal. So if I sound a little exhausted, it's because everything has been fucking exhausting. Literally everything in the world. Least of all being OBS and Twitch. Yeah, just God, this fucking heat, dude. It's been brutal. Now Tara has to listen to me say some of the things all over again too, which is going to be fantastic for her. Sorry, Tara. So yeah, man, this heat has been awful. Our fan got knocked over by the cats, and they broke it, so we had been without a fan for a couple of days. Did you? Okay. And then yeah, just even if we hadn't broken the fan, it still would have been awful. But having broken the fan, even worse. Anyways, so we're gonna jump back into Dark Souls 3 here, but before we do that, I've got a clip that I made from some gameplay that I did. A very elegant way of phrasing it. While we were off stream, so I wanted to go circle back and kind of tie up some loose ends in this area. So let's just play the end was to go back and beat the shit out of the knight with the red eyes, which I think I've forwarded it to a part that is actually interesting to watch, but we'll see. So I think I mentioned in the previous stream that I've been watching the Ellen's Dark Souls Academy videos that the YouTube channel Outside Extra has been, or has in the past done. It's where they have two of the people that work for their YouTube channel, Luke and Ellen, playing Dark Souls 3 like we are now. And Luke has played it before, so he kind of knows the lay of the land. And Ellen hasn't played it before, but she's beaten Dark Souls. So Luke is kind of just gently guiding her, giving her nudges in the right direction as she plays. It's very entertaining. It's a very good YouTube channel, both it and its sister channel, Outside Xbox. They're a bunch of Brits who play video games and are very charming and funny. Probably on par with, well, maybe not on par with, but very close to being as good as the old days of Giant Bomb, I would say. They're all just a delight, and so like Ellen, especially, is a delight because she likes, well, you don't know, she likes the cat games and cutesy stuff, but also she's just tackling these incredibly difficult Soulsborne games and kicking ass at them, and it's just a delight. So, highly recommend you check out at least that to get a point of comparison for how I'm doing here, how I'm bluing. My God, I'm so fucking worn out, dude. But yeah, very very entertaining. Um, I didn't want to skip ahead because it looks like dog shit when I do it, but here I am trying to do a backstab on him and it does not work. It's such a good animation showing him do that magical incantation on his sword, it's like, oh no, this guy is not fucking around. The coward's gameplay. Drawing him out as far as he'll go, and then pelting him with the long range weapons, and then running away. It's a time honored tradition for me in these games. Yeah, I'll buy 300 arrows, and then I'll just slowly kill these guys. Very slowly. It's Tara says that's how she would do it too, and it's a valid tactic. It got me through a lot of Dark Souls 1. Definitely helped in the early parts of Dark Souls 2 too, but that game has some real bullshit up its sleeve. Like there's a castle area that you get to, and there's like this tower that you have to go into to get to the boss, but when you open the door to the tower, like 7 heavily armored guys all rush out at you all at once, and it's like, fuck, man. I know this is Dark Souls, but give me a goddamn break. But they won't. So I don't know if you just can't get a backstab on this dude, or if I'm just bad at doing backstabs. It's like 50-50, I would say. Slowly. Yep. Yeah, he noticed me from way far away. I don't think I could have gotten a backstab on him at all. What I've skipped past here was that I was able to get another item to be able to upgrade my Uchigatana one more level, so it's doing more damage here, which is why I'm making pretty short work of him comparatively. Yep. Eat shit, fucker. Put you on this for one moment while I skip ahead to the next part that I wanted to show. That way you don't have to see the garbled, blurry mess that this video is encoded as. Yeah, that's no treasure chest. That's a mimic. These guys are tough as shit. Luckily, having upgraded my weapon a couple of times, I was able to not get eaten like a chump, which tends to be the norm when you fight these guys. If you just try to open the chest without attacking it first, then it'll just grab your guy and stuff it into its gaping maw, which is a very unpleasant surprise the first time it happens. Like, it happens like a third of the way through the first Dark Souls game is when you see the first one, and I think you get pretty far into the second one before you see a mimic at all. Also, just enough time for you to be like, gotten over your habit of attacking every single chest, thinking that it might be a mimic, and then oh nope, there's one. I think it's in Dark Souls 2. I think it's in the area that is the spider-infested hellhole, also, which makes it even worse. But anyway, yeah, mimics. They are very unpleasant, but you know, if that is the most unpleasant thing we have to fight in this game, I will be a lucky man-child. Okay, so let's switch game proper. If it'll. Alright. You're gonna notice a brief pause here because I have to. You might actually not even notice it. I'm gonna edit this seamlessly so you don't notice that there's a pause. Check this out. I had to. We're back, first of all. I had to stop OBS because it's a piece of shit, and if you don't have the game running before you start OBS, it doesn't recognize it as something that you can change over to. And so I'd forgotten that. But yeah, you didn't even notice that seamless edit, did you? Perfect. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. And now let's proceed to me not being a genius. Should edit that clip of Broden saying, "The magic of TV!" in right there. If only he'd said the magic of video games. Okay, so let's. Alright, the undead settlement. So one thing that I did notice when I was watching the Outside Extra stream is that there was that dude in the previous stream that I did, right towards the end, where he's like, "Oh, I'm a miserable wretch, blah blah blah," which is just like everybody says in these games. They're either calling themselves miserable wretches or they are the miserable wretch. Anyway, I'm like, "Oh yeah, you can be on the same team, team manager." And then when I was watching the Outside Extra stream, Luke was a little apprehensive about Ellen talking to him when she got to that same point, and so I may have made a critical error and agreed to let that guy versus me. We'll see. Just have to see. I can't do anything right now. Okay. Should I turn down? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So that's okay. All right. So hopefully. Okay. For the sake of fighting all those dudes. Watch as the dogs learn how to open that gate. Could this be a jumping? Nobody liked your message, dude, so I'm gonna guess no. hard to hear. Am I? I had the mic down too low. I guess you can't hear me if I have my mic down under my chin. Is that any better? Yeah. It's a learning process, streaming. Tip number one, don't put your microphone far away from your mouth. So you think I should turn the game sound up? It's fine. Okay. Well, if I need to turn it up, again, just let me know. Oh. Just drop down here. That looks unpleasant. So I just picked up some, give some resin. I don't know what I picked up. Oh, pine bundle. Okay. Okay, yeah. Small bundle of charcoal pine resin quickly applies fire to the right-hand weapon. Does not last for long, but can be used in inventive ways. So that briefly lets me add the fire attribute to my weapon, which is going to be handy if we cut him into something that is weak to fire. God, I really don't want me to get these items. Mm-hmm. So they're probably giving me all this stuff for a reason. Maybe I will go and just make sure I've got it equipped so I can apply it real quick if I need to. This seems treacherous. I mean, they're all warning. Maybe if I mind my own business, they will not come after me. Damn it, that guy's trying to get me. Yeah, okay. Alright. Ooh. No. No, no. Oh, no.
Cleanse the bastard's curse.
Don't talk to me, lady. Well, it doesn't seem to have made these guys mad, so that's good for now. I know I had some apprehension about this sword at first, but it seems pretty fucking good. Considering I've only upgraded it a couple of times. One thing I did remember is that with the upgrades I made it a raw Uchikatana, and so you can get all sorts of different attributes on your weapons, like fire and ice and crystal and all that stuff. But when you make a weapon raw, it no longer gets increased damage as you upgrade your own statistics. Like if you put points into strength or dexterity or whatever, other weapons will sometimes get bonuses for you just putting points into your own development. In addition to being able to upgrade them at the blacksmith, but if you make a weapon raw like I did with this sword, it is no longer able to do that, which might have been a mistake, but it's working out pretty well so far, so... Okay, now they're getting pissed. I like that I can kind of stun them by rolling into them, though. That's... Oops. Weren't expecting that, were ya? It's a nice, little tactic, which will, I'm sure, quickly stop working, but... That's all I can. Oof. I didn't want to have to kill you guys. I really didn't. Oh, nice. Okay. Oop. Take 2 sips of my Estus flask. For the 2 sips I took in the game. Now, this looks like the kind of bridge that is going to collapse. Wait, where is it? Well, they weigh more. They are better at taking physical hits, worse at taking magical hits. this, but not anyways. Is there any... Okay, clothes worn by inhabitants of the undead settlement, official attire for the dissection and burial of undead. Naturally, the ceremonial significance of such work is not forgotten. Indeed, no one could continue to entertain such horrors. Hmm. Same thing. Is, so I'm already over the weight limit to give me the fast roll. So if I'm gonna be over that, I may as well wear these better pieces of armor. I'm already wearing the light leggings, so that's pretty good. Is that any better? That's... yeah, better for the physical attacks. So oh, this is actually even better. Okay, so we'll put that on. Steel armor with a pure white cape, the signature of Heralds of the Way of White. Protection made to steel has excellent absorption, but is found lacking against blood strikes and damage. Okay. Sounds fine. And I got a cape. Ooh. Okay, that is pretty bad compared to shield I got in, so just if that's so who shot the arrow at me? Oh, okay. Whoa! Okay. Let's fucking hasty retreats. Haha. Oops. No. You. So I've got bows and crossbows. This may be the time to figure out how to use them. Oh, it's... what? I've got arrows. What is he doing? the fucking most convoluted series of button presses to do this. I have to hold down the right bumper, then the left bumper, and then the right trigger to actually shoot. Like, God, this is a little less intuitive, can ya? So just press the right button, he does this. Useless. Press the right bumper. This works too, but I don't get the lock on. Or not the lock on, but the crosshairs. But still, not intuitive at all. Outgoers. Let's move that tiny. This guy really wants me to hit me with that jug. Boom! Can you come in here, buddy? Oh, I can't come in, huh? Huh. Interesting. That's a shame. Oh, he can't come in. He can, he can. That's what I'm bringing away from here, saying he can, he can. I think I'm out of... Well, let's do this, actually. Oh, he's... Really... Ouch. Persistent, this guy. But didn't work out for him in the end, unfortunately. Get fucked. Oh, I got two Estus chargers back. Huh. Maybe because I killed the guy? Interesting. Interesting. You little fuckers. Are you breathing randomly? mean, I don't know what they mean by that, but I like the sentiment. This is troubling. I mean, to be honest, everything that I see is troubling in this game to some extent. There's the big jug guys over there. It's kind of implied that trouble abounds. Okay. So he probably got smashed by the jug guy. I guess let's not go over there right now. Sure, why not? Door ahead. Whoa! Bud? Sorry about your friends. What's it doing? Versus bleed resistance. Yeah, let's put that. Now, I do have a fair amount of souls, which does make me maybe want to put this on so that I don't lose them if and when they die here. This is kind of far away from that last bonfire, so... Ah, okay. Let's just take this opportunity when we got it. Flask upgraded.
Ah, 'tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day? Prithee, be careful.
Speak thine heart. Very well, then doth take note.
Yeah. So I am eventually going to want to have some more magic capabilities. So I guess I will put a point into attunement. For now, let's put a point into strength. That seems fine.
Farewell.
I will go to this one. So I'm wasted since it breaks after I die. So that looks like one of those lizards that gives me items when for weapon upgrades when I kill him up there. The glowing guy. But cannot get up there. So oh, I don't like that you are talking to me, lady. I really don't.
Oh, cleanse the bastard's
Cleanse
curse.
this. God, cleanse this, cleanse that. Fucking shut up. Women, am I right? Always wanting to cleanse things. Misogyny. buddy, what you doing here? Just hanging out? Got a little get together? Whip. It does have a certain panache. It's not very strong. It's pretty fast though. It could be so many different weapons in these games. I mean, it looks like it just got, like, kind of a wide range in its attack, so if I was getting mobbed by dudes, it might be handy, but just stick with what's been working for us. Oh, hey! What about you? You want to do that too, buddy? You want the same? Aha, okay, so this is... That just takes us back to the kind of beginning of this area. Was there another area, item? Items? Yeah, there's one on these corpses. Let me see if I can... Yeah, I mean, there's one... And also... Yeah. Large soul. Also seems like I can get through that door that was locked down there by dropping down here. That's just soup. What the hell? Praise the soup. Hell yeah, dude. Yummy. Yum. Warrior of Sunlight. Okay, so, that thing that I just picked up is something that lets me join one of the factions in the game, theoretically, if I run into any of them, which I'm sure I will eventually. But nothing we can really do with it right now, I don't think. Let's just order. Came through. Okay. Boring. So I don't think there's actually anything else really for me to do around here with that. Let's just go a couple times. Make sure I didn't miss anything further to the right of that hallway. Yeah, that. Okay. So, sort back. Always glad to find some fireballs. That's where that terrible lady was. Nice. Very nice. He tried to make me bleed my own blood. Uh-oh. Who's doing that? Hello? Hey. That's what I get. Oh no! Was it? It's pretty nice that I was relatively close to the bonfire, at least. Rubbish. Okay, so... Let's try. Pass through here. Safety. This, whoop, oh, relative safety. Everything's subjective, right? Oh, well, very safe, actually. God damn it. So, not ideal. Not that safe. Uh... Got greedy. I got greedy. Thought I was gonna be able to just joke around with that guy. I lost those souls in the room, but that's fine. There's always gonna be more souls. Sweet. Got these 0 souls back. So how do I want to play this? Yeah, I think luring these guys out, oop, at least, if nothing else, to a safe distance is... Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I was hoping would happen, but... If I can just lure him up to me, that's good too. Okay. So I need to get into that room then. It really seems like the only option. Well, let's... Yeah. Okay, let's go into that room. Not die to these guys this time. There's items out there. Well, if I know my Dark Souls, and I kind of do, there'll be a way to get that dude firing that thing eventually, so... See. Alright, so that looks like a boss. Zarina, as they say. What's this? This takes me back to where I came down through. Okay, so I got a shortcut, which is good. Great curse-ridden tree, you say? Sounds bad. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Transposing kiln lies within the belly. The fuck does that... These ladies. Wait. No quagmire ahead. Hey, it's a pretty cool tree, guys. Ah. I see. So I'm guessing this is probably why they gave me all those fire items. God. Yeah, that's what I just tried to do. you're mad. I just got smushed by a giant tree. Giant fucking tree. Dude. So I feel like this is really not the best route to go. A couple of reasons, which might be pretty obvious. I am wondering if it's... I don't remember where the other closest... I don't know where it was, but let's see if it makes more sense to go back this way. Yeah, back to where that lady had been. Just switch these guys. Hey. Yeah, this seems considerably easier than trying to run that gauntlet. It'd be nice if bonfire was a little closer, but yeah. Okay, so this is a stronger version of what I had been using, so maybe I should use that instead. I only got 2 of them, but I think I need to figure out a game plan first before I use that. Actually, let's take those embers to give me a little health boost. And let's kill my tree again. I mean, I don't want it to happen, but you gotta be realistic. You gotta be realistic. Exact definitely has to go to Terra. It's like response. no, it's gonna be camp. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Please help me.
So it's insane. Possible. Just be sure. Yes. Fucking gross. Ouch, that's hurt. Whoa! Katamari? It's cosmos. I can't, I'm out of healing stuff. Yeah. That's yeah. Alright. Well, it's getting later. This has been a fun fact-finding. No, that's fine. It's not your fault. But I think I'm pleased with the progress we made, even though it was a short session. I think I might try to get a couple more rounds of practice in on the big tree between this and the next stream. But yeah, I feel confident we'll be able to turn that guy into kindling pretty easily. So yeah, we will wrap it up for tonight. See you next time, and I gotta get out of here because I gotta go to the bathroom. Bye.